Every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride we have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through a perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare bombs bursting in air yet
Good morning, everybody. All right. Good morning. Um, Gonna finish up the showcase, but I'm also going to be looking at this. Give me a second. I just thought I've been waiting for two of Power Rangers, and then it just occurred to me like you don't have to wait. You can copy the entire, change the name. I mean everything. And the only problem is that it uses yeah, that's the only thing is are the entrances gonna be the same? I think I'm gonna have to wait. I wanna check out the creations again. Uh, make sure. Okay. Okay, everything's working.
Thank
Okay, the alerts are working. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up the community creations right now, or community showcase, but I want to look at the creations. I saw. What I was looking for. But I don't think it's the right one. And they didn't even use the right helmet or anything. What's the pink and yellow one? But maybe I could change. Why would they use the helmet though? Why did people like why did what is oh I gotta do this. Okay. Uh yeah, I'm gonna figure out if I can change that. I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna go into red and I'm gonna look at everything and then I'm gonna move a lot of stuff over to pink. Same with yellow when I get through with the showcase. That's what I'm gonna do today is I'm doing showcase and the game pros again. I'm gonna do the showcase and then later when I'm done, uh I'll look at creations and then I guess this afternoon I'll do showcase right now. know my faction. I'm whooping everybody's ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the...
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate. Two men that are the epitome of resilience. Punk and Eddie always fight with everything until that final bell.
This is going to be as much a psychological match as it is a physical one. I'm sure Eddie is looking to lie, cheat, and steal his way to victory here. But I can guarantee that Punk can plan for that. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask.
Nice square.
For a more even rivalry than that, Michael Cole. Each man is going to pull out all of the stops to earn that final, decisive victory.
Never saw that coming.
Escape just in time. And able to skirt around that attack.
And now propped up in the corner.
stretching every part of the arm there.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Up high, missile drop kick. Looking to get airborne here. From the top. Diving double axe handle.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Watch out. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Taking flight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation. Look out.
Double axe handle smash. Just amazing athleticism being shown here.
From above.
Up high. Missile drop kick.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Wants to finish this.
Taking flight. Missile drop kick finds its mark. You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Oh, a senton.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Struck in. Now a takedown into a small package. Tightly hooked.
He kicks out with 4.
Okay, so use your ref bump payback to take the official down and open up some underhanded.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Guerrero timed that one well.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat.
And he comes in under the ropes now.
The referee was out of position and... Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, GTS connects. That's going to keep Guerrero down.
Got him in the corner now.
Punk did it here in Chicago.
Yeah, that's the only reason why he won.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They've crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Indeed, Cole. These two men engaged in multiple battles on the independent circuit during Eddie's brief time away from WWE when Punk was still an in-ring rookie. Punk's raw skills at that point sharpened Eddie enough for Eddie to return to WWE and become a world champion.
But now Punk has the skills.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Breaking his own pin here. Not sure if that's wise of him at this point.
Brutal club. Incoming. Big time powerbomb. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Look out. Missile drop kick.
Latino heat bringing a bit of a simmer to CM Punk as he starts to register some attacks. From the heavens, big body splash from the top.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Wants to finish this.
Here we go. Missile drop kick finds its mark.
He might put him away here. And Eddie immediately kicking out deep into this one.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, airborne! Oh, the high risk does not pay off.
And retaliates with a counter.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Picture-perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
Hit hard with the drop kick.
Looking to take it to the air now.
From above. Up high. Oh, he misses the mark.
Up and, knee right to the spine. CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing...
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Immediately powers out.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Foregoing any finesse now, instead choosing to trade these heavy shots.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Target acquired and destroyed. And gets sent right into the corner.
This is just signature CM Punk. Drills his opponent with the bulldog.
Outside of WWE, Punk
peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Drop kick from behind.
Putting him up top now.
Anchoring the legs. Spider suplex.
Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now. Incoming!
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Senton hits the mark.
And it's the ref who takes a hit there.
Things might be getting a little out of control.
Okay. Finally. Your signature 3 amigos proving effective in keeping opponents down. RQ square, and then RQF.
And Punk has got to feel like he did back when he was a rookie. He still doesn't know how to handle Latino heat.
Non-stop assault from Guerrero here.
Right now, it's looking like Punk is struggling to compete with Eddie's in-ring IQ.
Latino Heat taking full control of the match. One amigo. Two amigos. I think we all know what's coming next. Three amigos. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago flag after that. On the top. Oh, but he does it better. Frog splash connects. From the top.
Frog splash by Eddie.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all.
No. A slingshot cross body.
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. And that's our cue to exit.
Yeah, the announce table being cleared off here for something bad.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex!
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Right now, it looks like CM Punk is wilting to the intensity of Latino Heat.
Showing Punk the door here.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the heavens. No.
Oh, crash and burn.
Paying the price of treating your own body like a human crash test dummy.
And Punk gets countered there. Eddie able to take a stand there.
Eddie is not allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Eddie ascending to the top.
From the top!
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
And he tosses him back in now.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Latino Heat doing some damage.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Lift off.
Missile drop kick. This is a man possessed. Going again. Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero.
Three amigos!
That's Guerrero showing that just when you expect him to cheat.
From the top!
Frog splash.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
From the top! Uh-oh. Oh, the knees at the last second!
Oh, the reversal by Eddie Guerrero. Ooh. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Guerrero's bouncing the opposition around like a boomerang.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe is hanging on every move here.
Placed him in the corner here. Oh, right into a counter.
That's going to sting.
And Latino Heat is really dialed in right now.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Oh, cool with a drop kick.
Oh, the welt's already forming from that kendo shot. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Things now not going well for CM Punk. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. Oh! Catches the kick.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Climbing up the corner.
From the top. Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Punk now locks in that double under. Double underhook, struggles with the lift. Big clothesline.
And he's going to the top.
From the top. Eddie can take this one. There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And now Eddie has to shake that outcome off. He has to keep his mind on his opponent. Eddie Guerrero firing up on the assault.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick. CM Punk looking...
Uh-oh! He's able to dodge that one in time.
Driven down powerbomb. Boom!
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Thunderous clothesline.
Eddie up top. Get this back into the ring now. Here we go.
Oh, and nobody's there.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. And Eddie immediately kicking out deep into this one.
Deep into the match and not even a one count. What stamina. Follows it up with that running bulldog. He's locking in the target. Just a matter of time.
Check out the springboard.
Connects off the springboard.
Turns it around.
Taken down by the neck.
Three amigos coming from Eddie Guerrero. Vintage Guerrero. The Three Amigos.
Oh, what a clothesline.
He's climbing to the top.
From the top.
Frog splash does it. Punk's got a problem here.
Back up from the top.
Splash.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back. Eddie Guerrero upsetting Punk in his hometown.
Here is your winner, Eddie Guerrero.
You can hear how split the arena here in Chicago is right now. Disappointment, their hometown hero lost, and respect for Eddie doing what he does best.
Yeah, and it wasn't for lack of trying. Punk threw everything he had at Guerrero. But in the end, he just wasn't able to get the edge here.
CM Punk.
He tries to run. You'll be there to meet him with three grapple attack for an early display of dominance. Circle grab, square it.
Triple H set for one-on-one action tonight. The championship main event implications on the other side of this match.
Triple H looking to dash CM Punk's WrestleMania main event dreams, stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he continue to do that here tonight? CM Punk looking to show off his power game now, and backbreaker. There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The accolades have shown.
From way up, totally missed that one.
Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Blast off!
Oh, what a quick answer. Ooh. And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk.
Launching.
Oh, he paid for that high risk. Oh, and he stays ahead of Triple H.
Oh, what an axe handle. Stalking from above.
Flying. Crossbody from the top.
Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
Absolutely trapped. Nowhere to go.
Triple H putting up a fight here and manages to get out of the hole.
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level. And that's what makes me the best in the world.
A bit of a jab. Punk inferring that Triple H spends more time in the boardroom than in the ring these days, trying to imply that the game isn't ring ready. But let me tell you, Triple H doesn't get ready, he stays. Punk the technician applying the Anaconda Vice Grip. No way out from here.
You can tell that's
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
The scenes of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people.
There's some match rules. Oh. DQ? Oh.
Not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, and Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year. Equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move.
Letting his opponent know he's fully intending to use that kendo stick.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
Triple H facing a beatdown.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission. He really needs to cover up as his head is clearly the target here.
Wow. Whoa, what a high kick. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H.
clothesline. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. He's got him now. Big clothesline.
Down around to the schoolboy. Shoulders are down.
The referee doing their job. See him clearly in the ropes. Capitalized on that window and just clubbed them.
And he hurries right out of the ring. He has had enough of that.
Oh, God. That might have punctured something.
Letting everyone know he's ready to swing that chair.
He's zoning in. Has something big in store. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, my!
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
I'll never come out there.
Boom! Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Punk pounded away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth does CM Punk got planned here?
Punk looking to go for broke. Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle. The plunge.
Just fired their best shot and then some. Punk now locking in the
He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
Punk's got Triple H lined up, and we know exactly what's coming.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And Punk.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
2. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
Makes sense now. I like RKO. I like Randy Orton. Can't show that.
The following is a triple threat match.
You got your opponent checking to your championship, so you better stay sharp on the offensive and hit them both before they can hit you.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seat.
Go for the early pin here.
Oh, and an inadvertent shot pierces our official.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
And a kick.
Viper in full control. With a wicked fall-away slam.
Challenger might need to regroup after getting knocked around like that. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Connects with a crushing elbow drop. Oh my gosh!
Scoreboard applied to put this one away.
Not even a 1 count there.
He's still very much in this match, and the quickness of that kick out is any indication. Insult and injury. Brutal combination. He looks ready to strike.
Boom! Face first. And a big question coming into tonight. Are we going to see the animal of old? Well, Batista looked like a dominating force.
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will often... This clearly is not about winning, it's about destroying the competition.
Just showed complete disregard there. Not caring a world about the damage that was caused.
Reversed into an inverted DDT.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex Predator for a reason.
Suplex on the outside.
Fisherman suplex.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle...
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
There's two. Kick out. I thought he was finished off for sure.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Batista now must be having withdrawals in his mind, unsure where to go from here, as that move usually puts most men away.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Just punishing his opponent.
Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Impressive awareness from him.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible. KO out of nowhere.
This could be it. The champ can retain. line tonight. Powered up into that electric chair and escapes. I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Scooped up. Uh-oh. Orton never saw that coming.
Boom.
Bam. Countering that offense. He gets back into the ring. Nice sit-out powerbomb. And Punk just thrown out of the way. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way.
A little cut.
Oh, he's setting him up. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. The announce desk is turning the battlefield. Oh, they're fighting pretty close. You're a nuggie, but he turns.
He just put an end to that submission and is keeping this thing going.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange. Oh, damaging the arm. And a well-placed calf kick there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Back into the ring here. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. Strong kick. Oh, Punk taking a look under the ring apron now.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
And he retaliates.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future hope. Standing precariously on the announce desk.
Suplex off the announce table.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Clothesline.
Oh, it's suddenly got a lot more dangerous over here. Oh. A little cockiness here from Punk.
Puts him on the table. What does he have in mind? We're about to find out.
Quick think. The animal now. Looking to muscle up his opponent.
Batista bomb.
And now just buried underneath the rubble of our announce desk.
And they could be buried down there for a long time.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and all...
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Can we?
Yeah, hold on. A weapon in hand. I like a great idea. Okay.
Have a new champ after that.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Big time spine buster. Batista with a pendant. Batista bomb.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Telegraphed into a backdrop. Oh, that was a stiff shot with a kendo stick.
This has been an absolutely career-defining match for these competitors tonight.
Blast off. You gotta be kidding me.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Reversal from Batista. And he re-enters into the ring. Lariat.
Absolutely stunned from that attack to the head.
Yeah, all sorts now. Trying to impale them with that chair.
Using the chair with no caution at all. And into the corner he goes.
Clothesline in the corner. He wants to end this for the win. Oh, just like that, he stops the referee's count.
Yeah, he was not willing to chance things at all. CM Punk with the knee lift in the corner.
And the Bulldog. Caught with a clothesline. Oh, boom.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Alright. Back to it.
Looking for something big here. From the top, moving into the ring. Misses big time. Kendo stick right to the head. And Punk now looking for the pinfall. Stopping the pin. Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
He fights Batista.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a good night. GTS. This may be the challenger's moment. He's done it. CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
I gotta do this again. Okay.
The following contest is a triple.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know every...
Shoulders down, penny in predicament.
Punk dodges out in time.
Stepping out of the ring here. Shit breaker. Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
about to turn disastrous.
Good reflexes from him there.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
And down with the suplex.
The chaos of this match is practically in our lap. Kick to the gut. And Punk wants more from his opponent.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
He's making his way to ringside now. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Sent awkwardly into the table.
He puts it on the table. We know this will not end well.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense. Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second.
Driven into the steel steps. And now gets tossed into the ring.
What do I need to do? 3 grounded kicks. Okay.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in a
Bouncing related to that schoolboy here.
And he powers out.
I'm not sure how many more of them. The animal, so powerful, so dominant. Batista bomb.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
Makes it constantly. He has his shoulders up.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Not many people escape defeat after Batista gets hold of you and executes that maneuver.
Fundamental belly-to-back suplex.
And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal emerge? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still in Big Dave, and he's still upset with this not being a one-on-one contest, but he will take every advantage of the triple threat rules. Once again attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process.
Rearranging the face with a stomp. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Oh, what impact.
Oh, man is being torn apart now.
He's able to reverse it.
And Batista wants more from his opponent. Big time pass.
Randy might be defeated here. Kick out after one from the champion.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems.
Side slam. Oh, that hurt.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange. Wants to finish this.
From the top. Diving double axe handle. Oh, great wherewithal there.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title.
That's going to leave a mark for sure.
I don't even know if he knows where he is. He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
He's done it! CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
Alright, I gotta finish this, man.
The following
Alright, come on.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. He could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He is looking to get extreme, and a kendo stick is just the tool to do so.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Merciless attacks from the Viper.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
That kick out took a lot of energy.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin. What's Batista gonna do here?
Oof, driven into the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not gonna go away anytime soon.
And he heads back into the ring. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Counter from Orton.
RKO!
The champ going all out. He breaks out with a well-aimed knee strike.
Batista's being taken full advantage of now.
Orton cutting Batista off. The animal's got to be wounded.
Just stopping right into the face. Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the Apex.
Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Kicks out. He still has life.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Solid contact from the Viper.
Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it. You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE. Put that face on the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As their good friend JBL would say, if you build a sports entertainer from the ground up, they will look at from the top, through the air, and connects.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that.
He has clearly made up his mind, and he's looking to cause sheer Orton. We are surrounded by carnage and chaos.
This has truly gotten out of hand.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
He goes back into the ring here. Release back suplex. And a big question coming into tonight was, are we going to see the animal world? Will Batista look like a dominating force?
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing.
From the middle rope. He's up, got the knees up at the last second. Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Sent out of the ring the hard way. Orton getting ready. From the top.
And Batista wants more from his opponent.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it would be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and...
Not sure what's next, but I'm certain it will not end well. Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. He's in a precarious situation.
stopped Cole with a fist right in the face.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means
Orton. You have no idea how much it hurts to be put through the announce desk.
There's no good way to land on our desk.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming. And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
Sliding back into the ring.
A little cockiness here from Batista.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
It's got to be hard to be CM Punk right now.
Talk about the knee.
Showing no sign of respect for his opponent.
Full Nelson locked in, but getting...
Hold on. I hear voices and they say it's time for you to connect with the devastating.
Broken. And reversing out, and a shot to the back of the neck.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
Matches like this are really what it's all about. It's what this sport is built on.
Just look at the WWE Universe. They know there's no better place to be than right here, right now.
Batista looking to put this one to bed.
Batista bomb.
The challenger is not holding back.
Shoulders down. Might be it for Batista. No! Kick out at 2.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Batista with a patent.
Batista bomb. Championship on the line. This could be it.
2 count. No way. No way.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Kicking out of that is only going to piss off Batista even more, and that's not something I'd recommend.
It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws up off the floor after this match is over and done with. A little cockiness here from Batista.
He quickly slides into the ring.
KO! The champ with a stunning display. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. 1, 2, sleep.
We might see a new champion crowned.
2.
He's done it! CM Punk with a major upset here against Orton and Batista.
I gotta win this. I got everything all the way to the end.
The following contest is a triple threat.
This isn't what Batista or Orton wanted. They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own.
Crushing the stomach with a stomp.
And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. Jeez, that's going to leave a mark.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one. Bringing out the kendo stick, and you know it's on now.
Boom, slammed down hard. No countouts, no disqualification. eliminations, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
And now the prime target is Batista. This cover, is it enough? He narrowly avoids the count.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. He's still very much in this.
Hold on. Got a message. Hold on.
Viper able to strike back. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, blow to the breadbasket. You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Down across the neck. He's doing it. Going for the pin.
Using the arm like a billy club.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Quick evasion from him there.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Zeroing in on the throat.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first World Championship reign in unceremonious fashion. He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Into the cover.
The champion with a quick shoulder up.
Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here.
Face buster.
Clubbing blow. And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Punk never saw that coming.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point. And he goes for the pin. Barely kicks out.
Stopping the ref before three. Well done. Connected with a punch. Never wanted this triple threat match. Now making CM Punk suffer for it. Randy predicted that.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Launches. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that's it. Softened up opponent has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. Superplex from the top.
Boom! Read that one.
Goes into the corner. That's it. The title's going nowhere.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt. Ceaseless punishment from the Viper.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
And he counters. And a big question coming into tonight. Was Arby going to see the animal of old? Well, Batista looked like a dominating force.
You don't win the Royal Rumble by accident, Cole. Batista said he came back for one thing, to become champion. He doesn't care what anybody thinks about him. He doesn't want to be cheered. He doesn't care. It's all about the title.
The animal is certainly still KO. All hope might be lost for the challenger.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy.
Randy Orton gets him back. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Batista trying to secure the win. He breaks the pin.
Boom.
Oh boy, clearing off our announce desk.
Well, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to have the highest safety.
This could be for the win. Stops the count, keeping this match alive.
Oof, bang.
Orton to the top. Crash landing.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange.
Oklahoma slam.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though. And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Then a knee right to the throat. And now he's back into the ring.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring. Shoving him into the corner now. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it.
The hold is broken. Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, man.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Incoming! Good Lord! Taking flight!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Getting his opponent on their feet on top of the announce.
Setting them up.
DDT!
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Through the air. And connects.
You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Whoa. Crashing into the barricade with such force. Colliding with the announce table.
What is he doing here? Oh no, get down from there. Get down from there. You don't have to do this. No. Set up pile driver.
These superstars showing how much a win means to them, willing to create wreckage anywhere and everywhere.
This match was always going to be hard fought, but Punk, Batista, and Orton are refusing to give up any ground.
Some of the best ever, throwing down like only they can.
Now might be a good time to think about leaving, guys.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Battling it out over here by our announce table.
I think that means it's time for us to step away from the announce table for safety's sake.
Caught in a bad spot. Scoop slam.
He's about to leave his mark on the competition with that kendo stick.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Turning around into a backdrop.
Bang! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh. Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Caught with a lariat. Totally helpless at the moment. Coming back from the outside now.
And Batista wants more from his opponent.
Not sure what's next, but I'm certain it will not end well. Spiked onto the announce table. DDT. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Big time. Bone buster. Thunderous. Oh, what a slap. Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
Well, the fight has officially reached our announce table. I'm just going to stay to the side and pray for a splinter-free resolution. Orton, I don't think anyone actually realizes how. From the top. This has been a display of the highest.
Perfect execution by the champion.
That might have done it. No idea what he's planning here. Randy might be defeated here. And the pin is broken by the champion. Not quite enough to put him away.
Oh, shifted that into a DDT.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook. Going up to the top now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
And right into the cover.
Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
And the count stopped short of 2.
You'll have to move heaven and earth to keep the champion down. And even then, this is proof that they still might kick out.
That'll hurt. DDT. Hold on. Keep getting messages. I keep getting messages. Just raking across the face. Broken up with a fist to the face.
RKO out of nowhere.
The champ moderates that.
No, 2 count.
I thought the champ had this one locked down, but we carry on.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous, a Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
Thunderous applause for these competitors.
A wave of sound coming from every corner. These superstars are more than deserving of it.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Exploder super strong. And now he gets back into the ring.
Stiff shot.
looking for Old Faithful. It doesn't matter how big Batista is, the Legend Killer puts everyone down with that.
Orton fending that off.
Devastating maneuver by the champion. The Viper looking to dig his fangs into the animal. That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
2. Still in this. The title hangs in the balance.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being answered.
The Viper wins it all. Orton defeats both Punk and Batista.
The winner of this match, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, holds on to the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top. Randy Orton is just too deadly to be stopped.
Next match. Oh man, that was taking way too long. Yeah, I'm down to Cena.
Cena defending the title against anyone.
Like the first thing, circle X, R2 circle.
Week after week, Cena's US Open Challenge has been can't miss TV. But tonight is the biggest defense yet. CM Punk attempting to win his very first US title. It's really the only major title he's never held.
But with that in mind, it really does feel like there's even more on the line here than just the US title. The anti-authority versus the face of WWE. This is a clash of epic proportions.
Yeah, and I think Punk's trying to send a message to everyone here tonight. If he doesn't get what he deserves, he'll simply take it.
Sunset flip powerbomb. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, hold it.
You doing here, Corey? And the ropes providing a bit of safety here. Oh! This is going to be a close contest. Punk and Cena have such different and effective styles in the ring.
Yeah, every moment of this match is going to be dripped. Wait.
Square. Okay.
Quick shoulder up. John Cena breaks the pin.
Still showing some signs of life here.
You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is known for...
Okay, and then circle left X.
A long time he was going to answer John Cena's call tonight. But Cena, he just found out a few minutes ago.
Punk having the mental advantage is always troublesome to an opponent, but I speak from experience when I say that no matter how much the deck is stacked against John Cena, he will find a way to overcome the odds. He's called Big Match John for a reason.
Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
The champ probably hoping that emphatic attacks like that will keep them in control here.
Shuffle. Powerful offense from Cena. Punk's US Open chances may be closing. I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to
Say which way. Rear opponent standing
a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. I kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Cena just unleashing all of his power right now, and Punk can't find an answer. Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were two of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical.
And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right now. Cena has just been pushing him around.
I don't understand. With the opponent getting dazed in the corner, facing away from you. Circle and an L away with extra I did that and it doesn't work.
Here.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Down the apron!
The hardest part of the ring.
And he's got to do a better job protecting his midsection here.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Taking him to the corner now.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. Into an overhead suplex.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. Boom!
Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
Okay, and then while your finisher and earn his.
Here's Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
And then the patented five-knuckle shuffle.
And Cena has just sent trimmer.
Cena.
Attitude adjustment. And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Got the shoulder up.
Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
But Cena now can't take his foot off the gas. He John Cena. Hey!
Did the champ just finish the job?
2.
Cena retains.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, John Cena!
What an absolutely incredible match. John Cena is looking absolutely unstoppable right now as United States Champion.
I have a feeling Punk isn't going to let this one go easily.
Well, credit where it's due to Cena, but this loss might have just created a monster out of Punk.
Okay. Next. Is this the last one? When we get to the last one, I'm done. If I make it there. Video library. Oh my god, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, maybe 6. I don't know what this one is, but 6 more. Okay, they probably expect you to fly all over the place, so take them by surprise with a little chain wrestling to start. Circle while the chain buff is active.
And the time has come to finally answer the question of just who really is the best in the world. The phenomenal AJ Styles, the Second City Saint CM Punk, face-to-face in a WWE ring on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania.
Styles and Punk have traveled up and down the same roads, wrestled in the same high school gyms and armories, competed internationally.
Okay, chain wrestling is a test technical skill where superstars fight to maintain control. By holding circle, performing a grab due to altitude.
Nationally and hone their crafts to the point where they can both be called the best. But tonight, all roads have led them to this moment, where only one of these men can be called the winner.
Okay, I have no idea what that was about, but make Punk use up some of that stamina by sending him into the ropes, meeting him with 2 rebound attacks. Okay.
CM Punk and AJ Styles are both absolute geniuses when it comes to in-ring IQ. Both have great striking and submission skills as well, but the outlying categories will be what defines this match.
I'm with you 100% on that, Corey. AJ Styles has the edge when it comes to aerial attacks. CM Punk is the better brawler. I expect each man to make this his kind of match, and whoever is more successful in doing so is likely to end up the victor.
Big flying forearm.
Deep arm drag.
Alright. Hit CM Punk with the springboard L.
Both CM Punk and AJ Styles are known to attract followers, whether it's a club or a society. Each man frequently has backup at their beck and call.
Well, I will thank you for not bringing up the new Nexus, Michael Cole, but I will tell you this much. I firmly believe this match will be a one-on-one affair. When it's a match of this caliber on a stage as big as WrestleMania, you don't want to leave any doubt as to who the...
Okay. Execute the combo square square XX, stand in front of the opponent and press L from
better man is, and that doubt sets in the moment that reinforcements come into play.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Blow after blow, test of endurance at this point.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Big night for AJ Styles making his WrestleMania debut. Punk has been here quite a few times. We've seen Punk fight fair at WrestleMania, but just as often we'll see him cut corners.
a call finishers for a reason. Use one of yours and look to put him away.
Indeed, in the past we've seen on a small package here.
He kicks out with authority.
Still a ways to go in this match based on that. Really just laying it in. There it is. He could end it here in a kick out.
I think he's still just getting warmed up.
Oh, what a kick. A step up Enziguri.
Making a hasty retreat to the outside. Some may consider this an act of cowardice, but I personally think it's strategic thinking.
Some serious wear and tear on that leg. CM Punk realizing now AJ Styles is indeed phenomenal.
From above! From the sky! From up high! Boom!
Beautiful!
Springboard 450 from Styles.
Styles with absolute precision and authority. CM Punk is in a very bad...
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the Styles clash.
Does Styles finish the job here?
Oh, we got that scouted. Opportunity now for Punk to capture some momentum.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
Devastating kick. Styles imposing a flurry of offense.
Styles bringing the fight to Punk, refusing to let up or back down for even a second.
From the top.
Oof, no way home.
On a flying forearm smash. Vicious use of the knee.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Slingshot senton to the outside. Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
Hey, leave our table out of this.
No, they're clearing it off, preparing for something dangerous.
And Punk gets countered there.
I think it's time to clear out.
Yeah, this is a bad situation. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
From the top!
Good Lord, taking flight. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Whip back into the ring. No clue what he hopes to find down there. Gets out of the ring.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda vice grip.
Trapping him.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Took him out the knee. AJ Styles, 450 splash.
That's what makes AJ great. Always has his next big attack locked and loaded.
AJ taking control. This looks bleak.
Styles clash.
That could be Punk's demise.
AJ's looking for it. Styles clash. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
2. Oh, kick out at 2.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And AJ Styles thought he had it there, but this battle goes on. By the look of that, you can tell they're fighting through the pain right now.
And when your midsection is in pain, it radiates throughout your whole body.
Bodies are bruised. Egos are hurt. Wills have been tested, and neither Punk nor Styles is backing down yet.
We obviously knew this match was going to go the extra mile, but this is even more than I think anyone expected.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse. Check out the springboard.
And that failed to hit the mark.
Double axe handle. Right to the back. Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
From the top.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there. CM Punk and AJ Styles are going to absolute war right now and doing it all for one thing: pride. Pride is the only thing keeping both Punk and Styles going at this point. And they're not going to stop until one man proves he truly is the best in the world.
Styles.
Springboard 450. Are you kidding me?
Styles has his sights set on Punk, clearly thinking about a phenomenal ending. Powerbomb position.
Simple but effective technique to get out of there.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, AJ's clearly working to teach Punk a lesson about who the best really is here.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level.
Gets out of dodge.
Wow, what an arm drag. Forearm smash.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
AJ Styles, torture rack. Spin. All the momentum in the corner of AJ now.
Punk needs to reformulate a strategy. Nice arm drag.
Forearm shiver.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
What's Styles thinking here?
Styles, 450 splash.
The phenomenal one dialing in.
AJ Styles looking to put this away. Hoists his opponent up into the...
Styles clash. AJ has this wrapped up. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Styles clash.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
2.
AJ Styles just beat CM Punk at WrestleMania. Unbelievable.
Here's your winner, AJ Styles.
And tonight, like so many nights before he stepped foot in WWE against CM Punk, AJ Styles was simply the better man. Punk won't be having his arm raised here.
Keep going. Nobody from Chicago is going to tell this Pittsburgh man what to do. Gold medal, circle X 5 times, R2 square. Okay. Trying to hurry up and finish this. Taking way too long to get all these pauses.
It was CM Punk who threw a challenge at Kurt Angle. Said he wanted to give Kurt the chance to see if he could take down the best in the world in Angle's final match. What a better place to do it than at WrestleMania.
Yeah, how could Kurt resist? Angle and Punk have never met in a ring before, but they are known all over the world as two of the best. Now, at last, we get to find out who really is superior inside those ropes.
What a display of strength here. What's that powerbomb? CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Looks like he shook the cobwebs and he's turning it around.
Angle is like a machine right now.
Angle has the advantage over Punk, and he's putting it to good use.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a...
Let him in, okay, R2.
rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
A favor? Deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle, the man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky
Perform 3 grapples. Okay.
and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense, the Kurt Angle of old.
Okay. One last time for everyone to watch around the world. Give us the perfect picture of a moonshot on the top row X while on...
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero.
Way too... Diving moonsault!
Okay. Your ankle lock finisher has ended it. So many. Feels right that you'd try and get a win here.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk on the wrong side of Angle's technical expertise.
Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle lock. This does not look good.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done. Right grab to the float over.
That was pretty.
Angle gets the better there.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match that people have been wanting to see.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Expertly applied triangle.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip.
No fight left whatsoever. Ankle lock applied.
That's hooked in. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Submission. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
And saw what was coming.
CM Punk looking.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Kurt setting it up.
Angle slam. Angle might
Oh, couldn't stop you on this hold. Looking to get it in deep. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Opponent down. Angle can do what he wants.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission to end.
Punk avoids the attack.
Whoa. Oh, the referee got hit in the...
Okay, hold on. Make him submit in the ring. Okay, make him just...
Double arm lock. Yeah, double arm lock, son.
And is this a submission coming? Punk has to fight this off.
CM Punk.
He gives in and taps out.
Here is your winner and forever your gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Alright, we got Kurt Angle open. I don't really care for Bray Wyatt, honestly. How many more we have? Oh, we still got 3 more with the Bray Wyatt. We got Bray Wyatt, we got 3 more. I don't care for Bray Wyatt, but like the what if. Torment him with 2 grapple attacks. I hope this will never ever end. Hurry up.
You can just feel how much tension is in the air here at WrestleMania. CM Punk facing possibly his biggest challenge to date.
There's really no telling what we're about to witness here with The Fiend. We've already seen a lot of diabolical mind games, and I'm sure those are far from over.
This match is going to change Punk forever. Whether he wins or loses, he'll never be the man he was before he entered the cell tonight. This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but how in the world do you outthink something that doesn't even think like a human? I think Punk's going to have to rely on his speed and technical abilities here if he even wants to remotely have a chance at beating The Fiend.
Grabs the waistlock, but battling out now.
Big right hand.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world.
I will agree that Punk's ability to evolve is commendable, but I don't think anyone has undergone a transformation quite like Bray Wyatt when he became The Fiend.
Indeed, gentlemen, Bray Wyatt was a dominant force in the main event already. But as The Fiend, he's almost unbeatable. Wonder if Punk will need to change yet again to overcome tonight's challenge. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell.
Ooh!
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
An absolutely punishing series from The Fiend. Punk is looking rocked.
In a well-timed counter. Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk...
Oh, he shoved it down his throat!
The claw!
This one's over!
I think it's on the play. R2.
Sickening delivery from The Fiend.
Absolutely crushing offense from The Fiend.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now.
Oh, and that surprises the Fiend. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
That was the opening he needed, and he's got to keep his foot on the gas now.
Fiend turns the table. The Fiend in the ring again.
Crossbody. Ooh! Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, a shot right to the kidney.
With a series of forearms.
He wants him back up so he can knock him back down.
Check out the springboard.
Springboard misses the target. Bam!
Sister Abigail.
I don't know how Punk can recover from that. The Fiend.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. An ineffective pin.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension.
Punk now locks in that double under. Double underhook left, simply too heavy. Backdropping their way out of danger. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Incoming.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh! Just blasted back with an elbow to the face. Uncorks it, uppercut. Ooh! There goes the wall. And there he goes to the outside.
And this is why the risks are truly endless in a Hell in a Cell match. Nowhere and nothing are safe. Not even the walls themselves.
Oh! And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
Does he even know what he's doing? Does he know how close he is to flirting with disaster?
He's finally made it to the top of this demonic structure.
A dangerous position to be in. He's playing with fire now.
Big boot.
Taking that move through the table, there is no way they're going to be 100% coming out of this match.
He's starting as a setup to sell.
Climbing the cell wall, and the whole WWE Universe is on edge now.
His climb up the cell has paid off as he stands on top of it.
I don't know what we're about to see from him, but I know it's going to be good.
Starting his climb up the cell with absolutely no fear. He better be sure-footed in his climb up the cell.
He's as mad as a hatter climbing the cell. Nothing good ever happens on top of the cell. Made it to the top of the cell. Hope he has some sort of master strategy here. If not, he's only put himself in danger.
The cell does that to you. You stop thinking straight once you sign up for this match.
What on earth?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Both violent and beautiful. No other way to describe what we just witnessed here.
Picked up and around.
Swinging gutbuster!
Nasty.
Another blow to his core. This might be leading to something bigger down the line. As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes. Well, he's officially made it to the top of the structure. This could end so badly for him.
All caution has been thrown out the window. This is pure chaos now.
What a view he must have from the top of that set.
Look at it.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. Night. CM Punk doesn't know where he is. This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew The Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone... Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. The claw! This one's over.
That has to be the final nail in the coffin.
Lift it up. What's next? Down with a powerbomb.
The roof of the cell is no place for a fight.
These superstars seem to think differently. I'm not worried about the danger. Gets lifted into position. Oh, caught a powerbomb. Snapmare. Fighting at this altitude is extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I hope we have emergency medical staff nearby, just in case.
Not looking good. In this position.
The Fiend has to be devising a hellish end for Punk.
Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing. Night. The Fiend landed that perfectly. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Got them off their feet here. Oh, everyone in the arena is holding their breath right now.
One wrong move up there could spell disaster.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Powerbomb planted.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Picked up and being carried around now. Powerbomb!
Gentlemen, we've reached the final pits of hell. It's time to see who will survive and who will succumb to its eternal fire.
The carnage we've witnessed here at WrestleMania is going down in the history books. The Fiend and Punk have been unloading their arsenals, and neither one of them is showing any signs of relenting.
Not a good spot to be in.
Powerbomb!
Fighting on top of the cell. Something's got to give.
These superstars simply want to destroy each other, and as we can see, that desire is not merely confined inside the cell anymore. Rough landing right on the back.
Each blow from these superstars is just testing the strength of that cell.
I think it's only a matter of time before it gives way.
Starting his climb up the cell. I wonder what he has in store.
This is a man possessed. He's just being reckless. Climbing the cell only makes a bad situation even more dangerous. The only good thing to ever come out of reaching the top of that cell is a superb view.
A view that I imagine looks a heck of a lot worse on the swift way down. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Grabbing the table here, and I'm sure it's...
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
He's looking poised to finish Punk off. Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The claw!
This one's over.
And once again, that has to ensure victory. You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
Look at the velocity into the table.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes. We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is that mythical feeling in the air in the arena.
But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
The Fiend gets forced out of the ring. Into the ring again now. Oh, and fights back. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Fiend going for the pin. This could be over.
The Fiend wins it.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but
What on earth does this mean for the rest of us?
I'll go with CM Punk and AJ. I wish I watched that and the other.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match. Player clothesline!
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes.
Oh, and a boot to the face. It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on an early pin attempt.
I don't know what was going on.
And fends off the pinfall.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Elbow right to the nose.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. Boom. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one. Experience.
Perched up top. Whoa, look out. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Drop kick on target. The advantage in Lee's corner now.
Yeah, the It couple's spotlight's really being dimmed right now. Punk and AJ are absolutely rolling.
Turn it around with a reversal.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever.
Finds the roll-up.
Stops the count before it, too.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now...
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
What a clothesline! Oh, man!
Oh, lands the kick.
Hooked up, and DDT.
Fist directly to the gut. Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too.
She gets put in the corner. Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high. Elbow drop.
Dim the spotlight, roll the
Pinfall Smith.
credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage.
He just might regret this decision.
In position, waiting for an opening.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
GTS.
And unfortunately for the It couple, CM Punk and AJ Lee.
There it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
And what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proves she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the best in the world, that right there is his world.
For Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.
That wasn't hard to do. Hardcore Punk. Every objective completed, every opponent defeated. You've gone from underground sensation to the main event and left absolute. No doubt who you are. Best in the world. Yeah, of course I'm best in the world. Is that it? I guess that was it. Let's see. What is this? Is this not... What is that locked one? I got everything. I wonder what that is. You tried, you came up short. Oh, that might be the video for me winning the thing. Yeah. Alright, well that was actually the showcase. Very interesting. I'm glad I was able to continue it today, which leaves me a couple of hours off the stream, and then I'll be getting back on for Megastore. See if we can find superstars created, because I don't know. Actually, I need to create a title too. I'm gonna go in and look for creative superstars right quick. Let's see. I don't think Chuck Norris is gonna be in it, but I'm gonna look, and I'm gonna look for more presidents. I have a couple presidents. No, Chuck Norris. That's not even Chuck Norris. Oh. Hey, Chuck Norris is... Hey. Hey, Chuck Norris. Hold on. Hold on. We got Chuck Norris in 2K26. That's good. So here's the thing. I'm gonna look. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm looking up information right quick. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen, because I am actually... Okay. The locked superstars, I'm gonna go through this and look for all these superstars. I don't think I'm gonna get something. 25. I just want to clear that, but there's no way to do it. So I'm just going to get president. Okay, so I'm looking for Black Panther. I don't see Black Panther. Let me go through all the pages. I might just switch out characters at this point. Oh, Black Panther. We got Black Panther. Even if they don't look like it, at least it's close enough. Let's see. Let's see how I can do this. Oh, that looks more. Is that more? I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know. I don't watch Marvel or DC. But let me look at my roster right quick of costumes and get the list of the superstars I have. I have Abe. Okay, she's gonna have to change her name, like Frozen Anna. At least that's what I think. So I have Aquaman. Give me 1 second. I have Anna, Aquaman, Barack Obama, Batman, Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain America, Chuck Norris. We got Chuck Norris. Uh, okay. I'm gonna have to switch out a lot of these names. Donatello, Donald Trump, Donatello, Frozen Elsa, Freddy Krueger, uh, Ghostface. I don't know if I want this Joe Biden character. I think I'm gonna delete him. I think I'm gonna delete this character. I might just delete Joe Biden and find another Joe Biden. Ghostface, Joe Biden. Let me, I'm gonna have to go in and switch out all the names and everything. I don't know if I want to keep this character. I kind of just wanna. I just wanna switch out their name. Make it ABC winner. I'm probably gonna figure out how to do anything else right here. I don't really want to create though. Delete that. I don't really care for that. Alright. This is gonna be the end of the stream, and I'll be back on about maybe 2, 3 o'clock, 2:30. Give me a little bit of time to be off, but I'm gonna go through this list, and I've got to start doing this to see what characters I need and what characters I don't need. Start organizing this competition stuff to get it going. But yeah, I enjoyed the showcase a little bit. I wish I could have watched the scenes, but obviously copyright stuff, so you can't. You know what? I enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. Sorry, guys. I'm out. Catch you next time. Have a good one.
Thank you for the follow.
Every day, but we can't share in the enormous pride that you have knowing that their lives had purpose and meaning. Let us now honor our nation's flag. This flag is a symbol of the great nation and represents the American spirit and our love for liberty and freedom. We veterans defended it when we served, and we still continue to defend it and respect today. Would you all please rise, honor our flag, and remain standing for the national anthem by Crystal Constable and the invocation led by the 188th Chaplain, Colonel Herbert Hottie III. Color guard, post our colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars